Pójdźmy wszyscy do stajenki, do Jezusa i Panienki. Powitajmy maleńkiego i Maryję, Matkę Jego. Powitajmy maleńkiego i Maryję, Matkę Jego. Witaj Jezu ukochany, od patriarchów czekany, od proroków ogłoszony, od narodów upragniony, od proroków ogłoszony, od narodów upragniony. Witaj dziecineczko w żłobie, wyznajemy Boga w Tobie, coś się narodził tej nocy, byś nas wyrwał z czarta mocy. Coś się narodził tej nocy, byś nas wyrwał z czarta mocy.
Happy Polka Sunday morning, and welcome to the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. That would be me, bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics, and the occasional mystery tune thrown in as well. And of course, because we are approaching the Christmas holiday, we'll play some Christmas music too, like we just did there. Eddie B. doing Pójdźmy wszyscy do stajenki, to start us off in a Christmas spirit. Why don't we also do the Polish word of the day right away? Get that started for you right here. Here it is. It's an adjective this week. Długi. Długi. Here it is in a sentence. Przed nami jeszcze długa droga. That's a fun sentence to say, so I'll say it again. Przed nami jeszcze długa droga. And it's a very true statement as well. Let's get back into the music, shall we? Here's a nice long polka from the Touch of Brass, and it's called Long Live Polkas.
Played by polka band.
Long live polka music.
Played throughout the land.
Long live polka music.
It's a must you see.
Long live polka music.
Played for you and me.
Long live polka music.
Play it nice and loud.
Long live polka music.
Played in front of a crowd.
Long live polka music.
Every single day.
Long live polka music.
Played in every way.
Long live polka music.
In simple melodies.
Long live polka music.
With perfect harmonies.
Long live polka music.
Music east and west.
Long live polka music.
It's the very best.
Long live polka music.
I want you to know.
Long live polka
You
music.
can help this music grow.
Long live polka music.
Stand right up and cheer.
Long live polka music.
To last throughout the year. Keep those toes a-tapping.
Long live polka music.
Keep those hands a-clapping.
Long live polka music.
This is where we meet.
Long live polka music.
Music can't be beat. Ow.
Long live polka music.
There's a real good reason.
Long live polka music.
Hey, it's polka season.
Long live polka
It's a
music.
polka generation.
Long live polka music.
Come join the celebration. Ow.
Long live polka music.
Reaching far and wide.
Long live polka music.
Fans cheering side by side.
Long live polka music.
What else can I say?
Long live polka music.
It's done the polka way.
Christmas season is one of the most special times of the year. This is when we celebrate the birth of baby Jesus. It is also the time when we get to spend the holidays with our close friends and family. So from our Checking In Some family, we would like to wish you all a
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you and all of your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you and all of your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well, that was the nice people from the fabulous, I believe they're from Texas, a group called Check and Then Some, doing We Wish You a Merry Christmas. How about that? Before that, we heard Long Live Polkas from the Touch of Brass, Toledo's own, I might add, Touch of Brass Orchestra, here on the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio and the world. How about some news from Poland? That's one of the features we like to bring you here. This is from Polish radio. Here's the headline. Poland marks 39th anniversary of imposition of martial law. Sunday, today, marks 39 years since martial law was imposed by the communist regime that was in power in Poland at the time. On December 13, 1981, communist-era strongman General Wojciech Jaruzelski imposed martial law to stifle rising opposition headed by the Solidarity trade union movement. It was on that day that Poles woke up to disconnected telephones, army vehicles on the streets, and an announcement by General Jaruzelski, broadcast on national television, in which he spoke of Poland on the edge of a precipice. More than 6,500 opposition activists, including former Polish President Lech Wałęsa, had already been arrested and taken to detention centers all over the country by the time the announcement was aired. It was the start of a dark chapter in modern Polish history that saw thousands of opposition activists jailed and dozens killed. According to a parliamentary report compiled at the start of the 1990s, more than 90 people were killed during martial law, which lasted formally until July 22, 1983. During martial law, Poland's communist regime suspended political and workers' organizations and introduced a curfew. Historian Tadeusz Rózikowski from the Institute of National Remembrance told Polish radio that the 1981 martial law was a brutal crackdown on trade unions, which were considered a grave threat by the communist regime. To mark the anniversary and honor the victims, the Institute of National Remembrance has called on Poles to place a candle in their window as part of its annual campaign, Victims of Martial Law. Light the candle of freedom. And now back into the music. Here's some new music we picked up this week. It was sent to us. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce Kenny's last name. I'm just going to go with Sikosh. It's spelled Cekosh. So as you could say, it's Sekosh. Who knows? Seems like a good dude, though. Sent us a recording, and we're going to play it because that's what we do. You send us your music, we promise you we'll play it at least once. And so here is a beautiful oberek called In the Woods.
młodego. Się sama, 4 koniec to ja pojedziesz jak dama, pojedziesz jak dama kościołego domu, daj się raz burzak, a nie ponicz nikomu. wszyscy się spać zabierajcie. Mojego dzieciątka nie przebudzajcie. Lulajże, Jezuniu, lulajże, lulaj, a ty go matugno płaciu tulaj. Lulajże, Jezuniu, lulajże, lulaj, a ty go matugno płaciu tulaj.
Dzisiaj Betlejem wesoło nowina. Panna czysta, porodziła syna. Chrystus się rodzi, nas oswobodzi, anieli grają, króle witają, pasterze śpiewają, bydlę tak klękają, cuda, cuda ogłaszają. Chrystus się rodzi, nas oswobodzi, anieli grają, króle witają, pasterze śpiewają, bydlę tak klękają, cuda, cuda ogłaszają. Maria, Panna dzieciątko piastuje. I Józef stary, ono pielęgnuje. Chrystus się rodzi, nas oswobodzi, anieli grają, króle witają, pasterze śpiewają, bydlęta klękają, cuda, cuda ogłaszają. Chrystus się rodzi, nas oswobodzi, anieli grają, króle witają, pasterze śpiewają, bydlęta klękają, cuda, cuda ogłaszają. In Bethlehem, tidings ring triumphant.
Sweet Virgin Mary, for the Holy Infant. Born is our Savior, born our Redeemer. Angels are playing, kings tribute paying, shepherds all are singing, sheep and oxen kneeling. Lo, what wonder he's proclaiming. Born is our Savior, born our Redeemer. Angels are playing, kings tribute paying, shepherds all are singing, sheep and oxen kneeling. Lo, what wonder he's proclaiming.
Here's what entitled the Hula La Polka, a little bit of Painter's Polka. I was a painter, I've lived in the city. I had a model, very pretty. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. She modeled for me winter and summer. so much. What entitled the Painters Polka?
Looking over my shoulder, a smiling face is all I see. I must be absolutely, definitely, positively pleasing her, or she'd believe in me. Looking over my shoulder, a smiling face is all I see. I'm just an automatic, systematic, charismatic guy, for she believes in me, and she ain't leaving me. Looking over my shoulder, a smiling face is all I see. And for today I hope and pray that she will stay the same old way, for she believes in me. Looking over my shoulder, a smiling face is all I see. I must be absolutely, definitely, positively pleasing her, or she'd believe in me, and she believes in me.
Holy moly, what a great set of polka music that was. That was Lenny Gomulka right there doing Looking Over My Shoulder. I'll send that out to the love of my life, my wife, Lori. Before that, we heard the Painters Polka from the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars, live, I believe, in Phoenix, Arizona. Henny and the Versajays did G-Shai Bethlehem. The Rich Bobinski Orchestra with Ed Biagaj on the vocal did Lulaja Yezunyu. And let's see, we had John Stevens doing the Wanda Polka. And we started off that giant set of polka music with the In the Woods Oberek. Yeah, how about that? Wow. Let's give you the Polish word of the day once again. Everybody loves the Polish word of the day. Długi. Długi. It's an adjective. Here it is in a little sentence. Przed nami jeszcze długa droga. And that is a very, very true sentence. But we will get through it. All right, let's hear from the very first Toledo Polka Motion recording called Polkas in Motion, recorded, I believe, released anyway, in 1984. 1984, just 36 short years ago. Here, it's from vinyl, so it's a little scratchy, so you'll have to forgive it, but it's very good. This one is called Busha's Polka.
zarana, gdzie ty idziesz, kochana? Zagrajcie mi jeszcze raz kumbasy, tak wesoło znowu nam wokoło. Zabaw się na weselu kumbasy, no cóż miała, chodź ty moja dziewczyno, oberka tak fajnego kumbasy, hej jednego, bo tu nam wesoło. Już nie mogę dogapani kumbasy, czas do barwy, chodź i wolni kochana. Widzicie muzykanci kumbasy, mam robotę, już mi nic nie boli. Znowu grać i śpiewać kumbasy, aż nad rana, pocałuj mnie kochana. Jeszcze raz zagrajcie kumbasy, te piosenki, bo tu nam wesoło. I think I better jump.
In a little town near Krakow was where we first met. The moon was shining bright. That night I won't forget. She said, Jak się masz, which in English means how do you do. Her smile was big and bright. Her eyes were blue. She lived in Poland, my Krakowianka sweetheart. Moja kochanka, she was the one I waited for. Soon now church bells will ring. Here comes the bride, they'll sing. She will be mine forevermore. A little town near Krakow was where we first met. The moon was shining bright. That night I won't forget. She said, Jak się masz, which in English means how do you do. Her smile was big and bright. Her eyes were blue. She lived in Poland, my Krakowianka sweetheart. Moja kochanka, she was the one I waited for. Soon now church bells will ring. Here comes the bride, they'll sing. She will be mine forevermore.
just the kind of trouble for me. Well, you know I'm not the one that looks around for trouble, but trouble always seems to follow me. From the very first time that I saw your evil smile, I knew that it was over for me. Well, you're nothing but trouble, clearly I can see. Just the kind of trouble for me. With those crazy eyes, you just bring me to my knees. You're just my kind of trouble, just the kind of trouble for me.
Auf ihr Brüder, lasst euch sagen, der Hammer, der hat 12 Uhr geschlagen. Was will denn das bedeuten? Seht diesen Glanz von Weitem. Zur Mitternacht tut's Tag, zur Mitternacht tut's Tag. Der hat dann das Licht anzündt und seht, wie dort ein Stern brennt. Will uns denn Gott die Sonne jetzt bei der Nacht verbunden, die man ansonst nicht findet, die man ansonst nicht findet. Den hör ich dann sing so schön, ich mein, der Himmel tut offen stehen. Es ist uns heut geboren, der Heiland auserkoren. Singt alle Gloria, singt alle Gloria. Laufet nur fein eilends geschwind hin zu dem lieben Gotteskind, zu Bethlehem dort unten, da wird es werden gefunden. Der Engel hat's verkündet, der Engel hat's verkündet.
They're tuning up the fiddles now, the fiddles now, the fiddles now. They're playing out a Christmas sound to set your heart a whirl. Around and round the room we go, the room we go,
the late, great Tom Petty would say, "Oh, my, oh, hell yes." That was one heck of a set of polka music for you right there. That was the Merry Christmas Polka, as done by the Steel City Brass. We heard a recording that I recently acquired, Christmas from the Alps, and that was the Ranten Quartet doing an a cappella tune called Get Up, Brothers. Before that, we heard Nothing But Trouble from the Dyna Brass. Eddie Bozończyk did My Krakowianka Sweetheart. That was from vinyl. You could hear every hiss and pop and scratch. Hiss and pop and scratch. That's the Three Wise. No, hiss and pop and scratch. I don't know. It's just that's what you get there on the vinyl. When the music plays from polka country musicians, Live and Jam #2. And we heard from the oldest, actually, Toledo Polka Motion recording, Busha's Polka for you right there. This is the Sunday Morning Polka Show of Northwest Ohio with your host, David Jackson. Happy as heck to be bringing you the finest in polkas, waltzes, and obetics, mixing in the Christmas music in the most jarring way possible, just sort of sprinkling it in there, unannounced and unexpected, and then twisting into something else. So that's how this here show works. This here show also brings you a Polish word of the day. It's provided by Transparent.com. They don't pay us for that, but they do provide the word from their website. I look it up. Długi. Długi is the word. D, L with the line through it, UGI. Długi. Makes you think of Gdańsk, maybe. Przed nami jeszcze długa droga. That's the Polish word of the day, and the Polish word of the day in a sentence. Hey, while we're at it, speaking with you here, why don't you go over to www.polamjournal.com and subscribe to that fabulous newspaper, www.polamjournal.com. More than a monthly newspaper. It's chock full of polka news, Polonia news, news from Poland. It's got a bookstore, a gift shop. You want to keep this thing going. You want to subscribe. Do it now. The Polish American Journal. Hey, let's get back into the music, and this will be, this is a brave combo, so it's going to be cool and weird and different. God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Are you ready to twist?
1, 2.
ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the bet, I pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. Love light that shines in your eyes has gone out. To my surprise, we said goodbye, my heart bled. I can't revive your love, it's dead. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the bet, I pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burned out. I trusted you, our love stand. Your every wish was my command. My heart tells me I must forget. I loved you then, I'll love you yet. Ashes of love, cold as ice. You made the bet, I pay the price. Our love is gone, there's no doubt. Ashes of love, the flames burn out.
again, sweetheart. Do widzenia, kochaneczko. I'm so sad when we must part. All day long I think about you and your warm embrace. I just long to kiss and hold you. None can take your place.
inimitable Eddie Skinger right there, doing a song called Guess What? Before that, we heard Wanda and Stephanie's version of the Goral Polka. We heard the Windy City Brass doing Ashes of Love, and we heard the Brave Combo doing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Well, once again, you've managed to squander a perfectly good hour of your life listening to the Sunday Morning Polka Show. But yes, indeed, I borrow that line from Click and Clack, the Tappet Brothers, the old car talk guys. But we do appreciate it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Tell all your friends. The Facebook page for the show has now gone over 1,000 followers. How about that? So thank you one and all for tuning in. We will be back next week, if the good Lord's willing and the creeks don't rise. Until then, do zobaczenia. We're going to play some Nathan Neumann Christmas music right now, and I don't know the names of any of the songs on this recording. I just have them listed as track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, just a bunch of different tracks. So here is track number 11. This is very unprofessional in terms of recording, but hey, I forgot to tell you the Polish word of the day, długi, means long. And the sentence that it appeared in, przed nami jeszcze długa droga, means there is still a long road ahead of us. Yes, indeed.